Devin Haney was removed from the pound-for-pound rankings, according to ESPN, in only 13 days. This is the follow-up video. Would it be the same case if George Kambosos either knocked out or just beat Devin Haney? That's what I'm very curious to discuss in this video. Make sure you come in and smash the like button. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. Now, I made a video about this. Devin Haney has been rejected from the ESPN pound-for-pound list. Now, ESPN is supposed to be a leading American sports broadcaster with, coverage on all sports. The only thing is the level of bias that we're seeing from the ESPN boxing crew. And ridiculously, Devin Haney was on, after beating George Kambosos, he was placed on the pound-for-pound top 10 list, in at number 10. And shortly thereafter, literally under 2 weeks after placing him on the list, they've already removed him. They put him in at dead last, and just like Biggie said, they was dead wrong. Within 13 days, they removed Devin Haney. So many questions. What do you have to do to get on the top 10 pound-for-pound list? How come there's an undisputed fighter, not one but two, Jermell Charlo and Devin Haney, two black American fighters, and they've done great things, and their recent fights, they haven't ducked or backed away from any challenges, look to be pursuing the best complete challenges in boxing, yet they're not being respected in the same fashion. And this truly goes to show you that old media is cap. Old media will claim, hey, take the short money up front, take these peanuts. It's about the opportunity. It's about taking a gamble. If you believe in yourself, take the short money, take this fight against all odds, like Devin Haney did. Devin Haney was in enemy territory in Australia, where George Kambosos is from. He had to get there early so as to acclimate to the new region, new time code, etc. There were visa issues for his father, Bill Haney, as well as his cut man. And his cut man actually never made it to the final fight. And that's just a testament. And Devin Haney did have some swelling. I don't know if it was a headbutt or whatever, but he had some swelling over his eye. So imagine being in a foreign country in a championship level fight, and your long-time cut man can't even really be there for you in case of an emergency. So the setup was in play. It just so happens that Devin Haney is extremely skilled, extremely confident, and he wasn't going to be denied on that given night. And he boxed and fought a smart fight, and he was not going to take no for an answer. So you got to respect the performance. But again, going back to the title of this video, what do you have to do to not only get on the pound-for-pound list, but to stay there? What must a fighter do? Again, you hear all these stories about, hey, take short money. Hey, go fight this guy in his backyard. Be a real champion. And then you see a person like Devin Haney, and he does just that, and they remove him off the pound-for-pound list. You see a guy like Jermell Charlo, and he became undisputed in one of the most stacked, and I repeat, one of the most stacked divisions in all of boxing, junior middleweight, 154 pounds. Then not only does he fight the guy that some allege beat him, he knocks him out. And there's no discrepancies. It was a fair fight. It was a fun fight. It was a competitive fight. Personally, it's my fight of the year to beat based on the magnitude and the great atmosphere and action that they gave us. And Jermell Charlo has never been on ESPN's pound-for-pound list, right? And this is just, I can't even say shocking, because this is what old media does. And it is my job to continue to use my platform to point out these discrepancies and injustices in the world of boxing. Now, in the last 30 days, I looked at my YouTube analytics and it showed me something. It said 50% of the people that watched my content for free on YouTube subscribe to the channel. The other 50%, that means you did not. You watched the video for free on YouTube and you failed to hit the subscribe button. We can change that right now. I use the subscriptions and YouTube uses the engagement signs. Subscribe, like, and comment in that order, SLC. That shows the YouTube algorithm that people are interested in the content, to push it out to people who have never seen the video before, and a deeper and further audience of people who are researching on this beautiful platform, YouTube, trying to find boxing, right? So you guys reach one, teach one, and it'll help the channel grow organically. So I'm going to continue to make these videos, and you guys let me know what needs to be done to the point where you can get on the pound for pound list and stay there. Devin Haney did everything. He called out Teofimo Lopez. He called out Ryan Garcia, to no avail. Those guys or their teams did not look like they were chomping at the bit to give him the smoke. Teofimo, Bob Arum, and Ryan Garcia, they all said, oh, Devin Haney needs to do more, put on a performance with the top 10 guy that impresses me. And he did just that. He fought former champion Jorge Linares, who dropped Luke Campbell, who everyone gave Ryan Garcia credit for stopping him, and Luke Campbell dropped Ryan Garcia. He beat Jorge Linares, dominated him, and he beat Joseph Jojo Diaz, coming off probably one of his best performances in his career against Javier Fortuna, a noted boogeyman. And Devin Haney came in high off that performance. So just look at what I'm telling you, which is all fact. Jojo Diaz was off potentially his best career performance. It's either Javier Fortuna performance or Tevin Farmer, right? And I would say Fortuna was thought to be more of the rugged guy and puncher and more dangerous and more of a boogeyman. So it's very safe to say, because he lost the Gary Russell Jr. fight. So best performance-wise, Jojo Diaz, it could be Javier Fortuna. Very next fight, black fighter Devin Haney fought him. Same thing with George Ferocious Kambosos. George Ferocious Kambosos, his best, if you look up and down his resume on BoxRec, his best ever win was against who? Teofimo Lopez, after Teofimo was coming off his career best win to Vasyl Lomachenko. So it's links in a chain. It's like a chain reaction. The belt at lightweight has switched several hands. And the guy that beat the guy just beat the guy, and that's Devin Haney. But instead of moving him up the list, they're moving him off the list, right? That would be like going to a store and you have 50 employees, and then you take Shakur Stevenson and fire him. You take Devin Haney and then you fire him. Like, why are they getting fired? But then you have people who are not showing, calling up sick to work, but then they're making videos on TikTok, right? They're calling in sick to work, and you know they're not sick because somebody has a picture of them at a baseball game, things like that. And that's literally what old media is doing. They're seeing the same thing I'm seeing and somehow telling you Jermell Charlos and some lists are saying Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney do not belong on the list. So I think we know what the problem is, and we have to keep staying on this subject. It is my job to put out content like this. I've accepted that responsibility a long time ago. I know my place, and it's not right. It's not fair. These fighters train and fight so hard to get recognized, and they're not even asking. It's not like Devin Haney's making the video. I'm making the video, right? Giving you my opinion on the situation. So please stand up for what's real, and, you know, let's not pay mind to really a lot of these lists unless they start getting real and realistic with what's going on, because they're trying to fabricate the list and tell you who's hot, who's not. And that's just never how it's worked in boxing. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know how I did in this video. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with a $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC, Bluetooth ready, with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description, customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.